When you're choosing the colors you want for your wedding, you can easily add green to the mix. More and more couples are opting to have a so-called green wedding, making choices for their special day that are environmentally friendly.
It's about a total lifestyle approach to your wedding and thinking about where your items are coming from, who they're impacting, how it impacts the world, as well as how does it impact you personally.
There are many ways to care for the environment as you plan every aspect of your wedding.
Environmentally conscious couples are really doing their part to help save the planet. They're using hybrid cars rather than gas-guzzling vehicles. They're using recycled paper for the invitations, the wedding program, the save the date cards, and they're working with caterers that serve organic food for the reception and also make organic wedding cakes. So from beginning to end, all of these details are going to have a very socially conscious mark on them.
Even seemingly small choices like picking your wedding favors can have an eco-conscious twist and give you a great chance to be creative.
Give them something that they're going to use and is going to be really a gift, or you can give them edible favors, chocolates, or a snack that they can eat on the way home. If you're having a southern wedding, you can have barbecue sauce from maybe a local barbecue restaurant, or if you love marmalade and your grandmother has a really wonderful marmalade recipe, you can have little jars, mason jars with marmalade. I mean, there are a lot of really creative ways to give your guests gifts that they'll reuse.
Couples who decide on destination weddings have special options to offset the environmental impact of their air travel.
There are some really interesting groups like the Carbon Fund, where you can do what's called a carbon offset. So you can calculate what's the environmental impact of my wedding, what is it going to do to the environment to have all these people coming to my event, and then make a donation towards sustainable energy work.
And having an eco-friendly wedding doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice when it comes to sophistication.
You can do both. You can have both. You can be responsible, but you can also be stylish. If you just make the change to recycled paper, you're going to make a huge impact. And it doesn't change. You can still have a letterpressed invitation. It can still be fine and elegant.
But if you think a green wedding means you'll be shelling out more green yourself, think again. It's all about simplicity.
It doesn't have to cost more. It's not about adding a layer of complexity to the process. I spent $10,000 less than the budget was for my wedding because of the choices that I made, because I simplified, and in my mind I was being eco-chic.
The bottom line is, every little bit helps. Small gestures can make a big difference.
I think we're getting to the point where it does matter what we do. We are responsible for how we affect other people and the world at large.